with the country and lockdown, performances on the West End have stopped, but that doesn't mean its stars have stopped trying to entertain. Musical theatre group the Barricade Boys got together to a social distancing version of Bring Him Home from Les Mis to help raise spirits like this. That made you stop and listen, didn't it? Joining us now, tenor and actor Alfie Boe and founder of the Barricade Boys, Scott Garnham. Hello to you both.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Scott, to you first of all. You're the founder of the Barricade Boys. Tell me about it. How did the idea come about?
Well, we've been together about 5 years now as a group. We're all different people who've been in Les Misérables at some point, whether it be the West End or the film or the international tour. And we've sort of been, touring the world, doing UK tours, US tours, different things. And of course, when this coronavirus hit, we were kind of stopped in our tracks. We had to just, halt everything. And so we thought, let's put something together, and an idea was born.
Hey, Alfie, good morning to you. Tell me about your involvement.
Good morning. Scott has never asked me to join the Barricade Boys. I don't know why. But there you go. Never mind. But my involvement was, I was in Les Mis with Scott a few years back, and he asked me to sing along to this rendition of Bring Him Home. And it was an honour for me to be able to recognise the work that the NHS have been doing during this difficult time. Like myself, I've probably taken it for granted a little bit what the NHS do. And, but it's a nice opportunity to be able to pay our respects and realise what they do for our community.
Scott, how has it been received, this idea?
It's gone mad. I mean, I don't know a great deal about the internet, but we've been trending on Twitter, which I'm told is very good, and we reached a million views this morning, so that was a kind of real milestone for us. So it's really blown up, and I think people have just resonated with it. It's a beautiful song, and I think, music has the power to make people stop and listen and hopefully, heed our advice about staying at home.
Yeah, I wanted to put that point to Alfie, actually. Obviously, Alfie, music is your life, as it is with the other members of the Barricade Boys. But how important is it for people when they're in sort of periods of isolation? I know when I get home, the first thing I do is put some music on because it lifts my spirits.
Exactly. I mean, I wake up in the morning and the first thing I do is put the radio on and listen to music. I think it's something that also we just want to let people know that they're not forgotten. And the way that I can do that is by singing, by putting music out there, by performing on YouTube, whatever it is, and just entertain them, make them feel happy, make them escape from the troubles that we're in at the moment and escape the world that we're in. And just, again, like I say, make them realise that they're not forgotten, even if they're sat on their own on their home. We're thinking about you.
Yeah, absolutely. A question to both of you, really. Scott, first of all, if I may. You guys are doing this. You're going out your way to try to lift the spirits of the nation and indeed the world at the moment. But how are you guys coping? What are you doing? What's helping for you, Scott?
I think, weirdly, this project has really helped me. It's given me a focus, something to do. I've learned how to use software on my MacBook that I've never had to try and attempt to use before. And so I think what's really important is that you give yourself some kind of structure, that you just get up with your day, you do something productive if you can. I mean, it's okay some days, just have a do a day and watch, TV, watch Sky News if you need to. And but for me, having a bit of a focus and just working on this project has been really, really helpful. What about you, Alfie? What do you do to try and keep yourself sane?
Well, I knew that I was going to be filmed from the waist up, so I'm wearing my tracksuit bottoms at the moment. I'm going to go and work out. And for the rest of the day, I just try and avoid my kids if I can. That's not true. That's not true. It's great. I'm trying to do as much work as possible as well within the community, within my own community, finding out who needs help, what neighbours need groceries, that sort of thing, helping the elderly in the neighbourhood and doing my bit, really, because when we do get through this, and we will get through this, I'm hoping that the communities that we live in will be closer together and we'll support and think about each other a little more than we have done in the past.
Okay, and Scott, what can our viewers around the world do this morning to help performing artists like you and the rest of the Barricade Boys? What do we need to do to try and help you guys?
Well, I mean, the thing is, everyone needs help at the moment, but particularly for our community, there is a lot going on online. There's a lot of live streaming. There's lots of different producers that are putting things out there. You know, I know at the time, a lot of people who are graduating from drama school, they have things called showcases for agents and different things, and they all got cancelled. So there's a lot of people out of work and scared. So if you do see anything online and it's a donation of £2 to watch a live concert, then you'll enjoy it. And that, of course, will help those performers, you know, hopefully pay a little bit of their rent or whatever they need to do to get by.
Yeah, Alfie, what do you think? You know, how can we support the performing arts during this difficult time? Probably not that much at the moment, but I'm guessing there's plenty we can do when this is all over.
Yeah, I mean, you know, people are going to want to be entertained when this is over. Concerts will go back on sale. Tours will start happening again, and people will need to be entertained. At the moment, I feel that this time in our lives, we're all sort of tightening up the purse strings, as it were, you know. But what we can do at the moment in the entertainment industry is use our ability to make people feel happy. That's what I see this time as, is to sort of keep the entertainment going, keep people's spirits high, keep people positive, to be able to get through this. And when it is all over, that's when you can come and see us live, get your tickets, buy your records, whatever it is, and just come and enjoy yourself and start living again.
Look forward to it, guys. Great to talk to you both. Thanks so much indeed. Do keep well. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. You too. Bye-bye.
Bye. The Barricade Boys, this is what they sound like.